Hello everybody and welcome to Neurodeck. My name is Mr. Wooden Sheep and today we're taking a look at a psychological deck builder that says it's inspired by games like Slay the Spire. And you'll definitely see the similarities soon enough. I've only done one run so far, but I feel like that's more than enough to kind of fully grasp the game and showcase it to you guys. So you can pick a character, you unlock more as you beat the game. I have not done that so far, obviously. You can choose an emotion to explore today, so different characters come with different starting emotions that basically just kind of modify how your character starts off. So this one is going to give me plus 20 max stamina and plus 20 max sanity. And this is the starting deck that I start with. Good stuff. So as with all other deck builders, you kind of unlock new ways of starting the game to spice things up. So you always get a choice between two different rooms, let's say in quotation marks, and you can choose either what monster to fight or what kind of upgrade you want to go for. We'll see that in a second. So we're just going to go for, how about arachnophobia, right? A simple challenge but can still bite pretty hard. So this game is really atmospheric, helped a lot by the beautiful art style animation and the super cool music. I'm really in love with the entire aesthetic. Alright, so sanity is your health basically, stamina is your mana, quotation marks. You do also have a number of actions that you can use, so you need to kind of cycle between, so for example this one is a free stamina card, however it will still cost an action point. So you can't kind of go ham and cast as many cards as you want. So we're going to go for random thoughts. So all your enemies are known as phobias, and this is their next turn that they're going to do, so he's going to bite me. You lose 25 health, you lose 25 stamina, so it's actually quite annoying. So we're going to use a random thought card. This game is actually, I mean, it might sound silly, although it's obviously what it's going for, but it does kind of make you think about life in a lot of ways. I really enjoy it though, honestly. It's a very chill game and you can reflect quite a lot. So we're gonna make Arachnophobia's health go down a bit, and we're going to try and regain a little bit of my stamina with some pizza. And now it's going to be the Phobia's turn. So between turns you do not regain your stamina, you just regain your turns, your action points. So stamina is consistent throughout the fight, same with sanity. After every fight you will regain them fully both, but you do need to manage it quite well. So we're going to actually regain a little bit of both with the pizza. And at any point in time, you can use one action point to mind focus, which is to draw one card but lose 8 stamina. So yeah, something else interesting about this game that a lot of other deck builders do not do is that you do not draw the same amount of cards every turn. From what I can understand, it's actually just one card per turn maybe? Either way, it's not going to fully fill up your hand. So you can actually use mind focus at any point. It will cost one action, but then you can draw one other card into your hand. And there's a lot of uses for that. You can also end your turn in case you're kind of running low on stamina. So ending your turn early will give you plus 10 stamina, plus another 10 stamina for every single unused action that you haven't used. So in this case I would be gaining 20. So the game, it's all very management heavy, but in a very light way. It's not overbearing. I really do like it. Alright, so we're going to equip an item. So this is a stress ball. Phobia loses 8 HP plus the player gains 2 rested. And rested on the right side you can see the tooltip. Player gains 2 HP at the end of every turn. So I'm going to use one action to equip this item. It does not actually give me its benefits yet. So the next, okay, so the spider only has one type of attack, as indicated up here. You'll see later with more complicated enemies that it gets a bit more intense. So now we can use our item. It's only got one use, but it will actually cost another action. So items are quite powerful, but they also do cost a lot of actions. Phobia loses 8 HP plus player gains 2 rested. And you can see on the left side here that I've got a consistent kind of a trait thing, or a status effect, I guess I should say. I am going to comfort food all my worries away because I am kind of low on health and stamina. And then next turn we can finish off. We actually could have finished them off this turn with the random thought, but that's okay. Let me random thought your ass, come on. Boom. Get out of here, arachnophobia. I'm not scared of no bug, even though you are technically not actually a bug. Well, I guess you could be considered a bug, but not an insect. That's for sure. So select one I can't read. Select one card, it'll be added to your deck. So we could either take Shitty Day. I love the drawing. You draw one card, player gains 2 wrath. We've got Hug, player gains 4 rested, you gain 1 action. Big Cleaning, Phobia loses 5 HP, you add 2 Big Cleaning to your hand. This card fades after you, so fades mean it disappears for that entire fight. We've got Writing About Day. Phobia loses 6 HP, you draw 1 card. So I think I'm going to go with Shitty Day. Or maybe Hug. Rested is a pretty cool status effect to have. It's the one which heals you after every turn. It does fade though, I believe? Or actually, no, I guess not. Okay, we're going to go with Shitty Day. And then after a fight, you get to choose your next destination. So, add a card to your deck by sleeping. Sleeping gives you new resources to fight the different obstacles in your life. It helps you reorganize and understand the activities of the past day. Or we can answer a survey and unlock a trait. The Neurodeck wants to probe your mind to give you more tools to defeat your phobias. So I'm going to go with survey, because I want to kind of grow as powerful as possible. The Neurodeck would like to know more about you, get a special reward at the end. So we're going to do a self-reflection survey on resentment or mercy. So let's start the survey. So obviously you can kind of skew this however you want to if you want a specific power, but that's not fun, so we're going to answer honestly. One of your friends is stressed out, practically having a panic attack. You say something that gets on her nerves and she lashes out at you with unkind words. You tell her where she can put those unkind words. It's not your fault that she has problems, and if she'll so easily say it to your face, then clearly she's always thought that. You say nothing. She's stressed, she'll regret it later, and will probably come and apologize later. I mean, yeah, that's kind of the only logical thing in my book. You have a one-off opportunity to get revenge on someone who hurt you. You're never this lucky, and on top of that, this opportunity has dropped into your lap, all ripe for the taking, without costing you a penny or damaging your reputation. You don't hesitate for a second, your tormentor will get what they deserve. If I do that, I will not grow as a person. I mean, I feel like it depends on the type of punishment that I'm giving them and what they gave me. But I do kind of believe in giving your tormentor what they deserve, but up to a certain point. But let's go with this one for fun. You suffer an injustice that you have no way of correcting. Your rage boils within you, another reason to be filled with hatred, not that there weren't already enough reasons. Better to suffer injustice than to commit it. You wouldn't like to be in the shoes of the one who inflicted this on you. A bit vague. I've probably done both at different points in my life. Let's just go with that one. You have to deal with a toxic manager. Sucks to be him. Let's see who can be the most toxic. Keep calm and carry on until you can get out of the situation. Yeah, A kind of sounds like a way to make your situation worse. You did something morally wrong and you feel guilty. To err is human, and you are human. It is brave to forgive others and just as brave to forgive oneself. When you look in the mirror, you hate your very reflection. Well, that's a bit harsh, isn't it? Thank you for answering. Merciful. Whenever the phobia deals you sanity damage, you gain 5 stamina. And so you can equip this trait, you can have up to 3, and they modify a little bit your gameplay. I don't like that you have to equip it because I've forgotten to do that before and gone into a fight without a trait, and you have to do it after a fight later on. A bit of a design flaw, but there you go. So you can choose your next destination. We're gonna go to this Blenophobia guy, because we've already just fought Arachnophobia. I really love the art style. I mean, look at it, it's so cool. I really love it. Alright, so these are the 3 different actions that this character can inflict on me. They're gonna cycle through them. And we've got here, Blenophobia will use anxiety to stick on you, causing indirect damage. So, player is gonna gain 15 anxiety, and anxiety, in the top left you can see, player loses 15 HP at the beginning of their turn. So we're going to equip a stress ball from now, because that sounds pretty... that's a good preemptive way to get rid of anxiety, right? Phobia loses 8 HP and player gains 2 rested. We really need more cards in this deck. I'm just gonna do this for now. We gotta smack them. I could have actually ended my... I could have actually done Mind Focus since I had some spare stamina, but whatever. Alright, so they've equipped anxiety on me. Equipped. I really can't speak today. Turtle up. Phobia gains 5 block during its turn. You lose 10 sanity. Well, I've had a shitty day, my friends, so I'm gonna draw 1 card and gain 2 wrath. So wrath, as you can see here, player does 2 more HP damage during their turn. So all my attacks now 6 plus 2. We're going to do that, I think. But I'm also going to do rested because I want to start healing. And we're going to smack them. Such a good soundtrack. Alright, we can just finish them off now. Oh, they have block though. Ugh. Maybe if I equipped the wrath first, that would have... Okay, it's fine. We're just gonna skip to the next turn quick. At the beginning, it's obviously not much of a challenge because we will heal after every fight anyway. I'm really curious to see what the other characters are going to... like, how they're gonna kind of change the gameplay. So, we can select another new card now. Carrying Thoughts. You regain 15 sanity, you regain 15 stamina. This card fades after use. So it's actually a free thing. It's just going to take one action. That's really strong. We've got gardening. Phobia loses 7 HP for every item equipped. We've got fruit. You gain 30 sanity, but it's 20 stamina. Wow, it's a really tiring apple to eat. And we've got pain pill. You gain 2 actions. This card fades after use. We're going to go for caring thoughts. It's kind of sad to read the last sentence as this card fades after use. Like, your caring thoughts only last for so long. Add a card to your deck with sleep, or we can duplicate a card from your deck with library. Let's add another card because we're kind of lacking right now. Oh, favorite pillow. I love this one. So we can either, yeah, this is a good item, or we can add an action. Phobia loses 6 HP, you draw 1 card. We don't have that many attacks right now, do we? This is my deck. We have 2 random thoughts and that's it. Maybe I should just go with this. Yeah, let's write about my day. Interestingly, you can also read a little short story up here. Dreams. I had an erotic dream about my roommate. If you want, you can completely skip it if you'd like to. Erotic dreams are not always pleasant. Sometimes we dream about people we never want to do anything sexual with. I dreamed that I was doing it with my roomie. Oh no. I'd never thought of her in that way. At least, I don't think so. I feel abused by my own brain. It didn't give me the choice. I never told my roomie about this, obviously. Well, can't say I haven't been there. Also not a pleasant experience. That's what I'm saying. I don't know, this game kind of... I mean, obviously, it's like everyone goes through stuff like this, but I don't know, it's kind of interesting. Remove a card from your deck, no thanks. Transform your capabilities into something bigger, something better. In a classroom. A quiet classroom with only a teacher. He agreed to give you advice after classes. Okay, so we can upgrade here. Transform a pack of cards into another one. A pack of cards? Okay, so we can either transform... Okay, I'm a bit confused about how this works. I've not had this one before. Either way, let's see what this will evolve into. Spiritual beliefs. Cancel all your modifiers. Phobia loses 1 HP for all stacks cancelled this way. And you regain 10 stamina. Remove my modifiers? I guess I could use that to also negate enemy modifiers on me. And they lose a lot of HP. Quite a powerful thing. Okay, let's try and... let's get rid of 1... comfort food. Can we do that? Get rid of both. Let's just do 1. I hope I don't fully understand how that works. I still have 1 comfort food and I have spiritual belief. Okay. Oh, I should have read that thing. That's fine. Alright, let's fight haptophobia. So is it just fear of like having someone grab you? Ugh. Grabbing. You lose 20 sanity, lock 2 cards for 1 turn, locked cards can't be played. Alright, so caring thoughts, well that's too early to use that. We're gonna just do this. Unfortunately. So let me just see, this is canceling, yeah, okay, that's for now. So I can't use it preemptively. Well, we're just gonna mind focus then, since we have nothing else to do anyway. And then I can also end my turn. What did I draw now? I drew this. Shitty day. Yeah, let's do this. We gain Wrath as well, why not? I hope the Wrath... Okay, lasts for 3 turns. Hey, don't grab me. The designs get really cool later on as well. And the phobias are all based off real ones. You've got like fear of masculinity, fear of pregnancy, fear of outside. Or like leaving a safe space. It's really... And I think the way they're all depicted is really interesting. And their attacks kind of fit. And even when you defeat them, the animation of when they like fade away is really... fitting. I don't know, I think there's a lot of thought put into it and I really do appreciate it. So we've got Phobia loses 6 plus 2 HP. You draw 1 card. Why not? And let's equip a stress ball. I didn't mean to do random thought, but you know what? Sometimes random thoughts are random. You lose 30 sanity. Okay, we're gonna be kind of dangerously low here, but so is the enemy. And as you can see, your deck does not actually cycle either. Some deck builders do that, some do not. Let's do this just so I feel good about myself, okay? And we can kill it. I like the thumbs down. Okay, we've got Dream. Phobia loses 0, well that actually should be X, times 2 HP for every card in your hand. So the 0 being the amount of cards in your hand. And we know all the others. Yeah, let's just go for Dream. Why not? We can probably do 1 more fight maybe. Improve your character's permanent stats. Let's do this. We can give ourselves a permanent stamina or a sanity increase. Let's just go with sanity, right? More health can never hurt. And we could do another transformation or another survey. Let's do another survey. On dependence or independence. You haven't found the time to grab a coffee this morning and you realize you're no less energized than usual. It's alright, I've got the time now, time for a cup of joe. Everything's alright then. Emotional distress. Phone a friend, even if you know it will cause problems down the line, because you only ever call them when something's wrong. You revise your breathing exercises. Yeah, I don't really like to bother other people with my issues. Money worries? Nope. Nope, mom and dad can help me out. Yeah, I mean, I'm fortunate enough to have a caring family. Make up for lack of sleep with comfort food or sleep. Where's gaming in this? No, sleep, definitely. I'm not gonna binge eat. It's the evening and your Wi-Fi isn't working. I guess I'll use my 4G connection. No problem, I'll read a book. Probably not read a book, but something else. Offline gaming. Independent. On your first turn, you draw 2 cards. Awesome. That's actually pretty cool. Alright. So we've got... Oh, this is the fear of pregnancy. That one freaks me out, dude. And we've got this herpetophobia with a snake. Let's just go with this one. Just... It's kind of the... I don't know. It's kind of a more creepy one. We had, like slightly more fantastical ones so far. So just to kind of showcase, I guess, the slightly more disturbing side of it. Birth, you lose 20 sanity, phobia gains 10 wrath. Please don't be angry at me, lady. So we're gonna do shitty day for sure. If she's gonna be wrathful, then so will I. Oh yeah, this is gonna do so much damage. And by so much, I mean 12. I can do maths. Yeah, let's do it. And let's not forget about spiritual beliefs, but maybe first I've got to stack up a few more things. Let's equip this item, shall we? Yeah. Alright, labor start. You lose 20 plus 10 sanity. Phobia gains 20 wrath. Okay. Let's see here. Phobia loses 8 HP. You draw 1 card. Do I have a use for this yet? I mean, yeah, kind of. I could use it right now. Why not? And then I think we're just gonna give him another smack. Give her another smack. Get that baby out of there. And the last action she's gonna do is postpartum blues. Reset Phobia's wrath timer. Reset the timer. Oh right, like it's gonna go up back to 3 turns, I guess. So it won't clear. Okay, we're gonna do dream again because I got so many things in my hand. We're gonna gain another wrath. And we're gonna smack. Oh, I could have done dream again. That would have finished her off. Oh well. Let's see. Yeah, it went back up. So okay, she's gonna just constantly build her wrath up slowly as the fight goes on. So you really want to finish her off quickly. We can do dream and just finish this. Nice. Killed a pregnant lady. I mean, it's a phobia, okay? It's not a real one, alright? It's fine. Punching ball. Player gains 4 wrath. You discard 1 random card. We've got tattoos here. You lose 15 sanity. Phobia loses 15 HP as well. So we're both losing HP. And you regain 40 stamina and draw 2 cards. This card fades after use. Warm tea. Interesting. Let's go with tattoos. Oh, this is exactly the one I was hoping for to show up. Add a card from your other emotions. So from what I understand is, yeah, at the beginning of the game we chose like joyous or whatever, which gave me, I just saw it appear right now, plus 20 stamina or something. Oh yeah, there, joy. At the beginning of the run you gain plus 20 max stamina and plus 20 max sanity. So this is to pick a card from one of the other starting options that this character could have come with. So we've got grumpy frown. So this is from her anger. Actually, not necessarily. I think these 2 are from anger. This one's from something else. That might be fear, maybe? I'm not sure. So, phobia loses 5 HP. You add deep breath to your hand. Yeah, I mean, the game does... some stuff is lacking. Like, it should be telling me what deep breath does here. I think it, like, does give me plus 20 stamina or something like that. I did it in my previous run. We've got periods. You lose 10 sanity. Create 1 copy of resilience in your deck. This card fades after use. And resilience gives me phobia loses 20 HP. So you lose a bit of health for yourself the first turn, and then later on you can do a 20 damage attack to your enemy. And you draw 2 cards and 1 action. This card fades after use, and this is Inner Strength. Well, I think the period card was actually really strong. What other deck builder has a period card? Eat a dish that will boost your next fight. Duplicate a card from your deck. Let's head to the kitchen and see what's up. So we've got Ratatouille. A great Ratatouille eases the mind and provides you with 30 max stamina for the next fight. Or Ramen. These are tasty ramen. You'll draw 3 more cards at the beginning of your next fight. Let's go with max stamina, baby. Alright, that's all we're gonna showcase for now. We got a nice little preview of the next potential fight, but you're gonna have to get the game for yourself if you want to try that out. There you go, that's Neurodeck. I think it's really stylized and cool. I don't know how in-depth it is, let's say for a game like, in comparison to Slay the Spire, which it said it was inspired by a monster train. But so far I'm having a lot of fun, and I think it's really cool, and I don't know, like I said a few other times, it does kind of reflect. It's a very chill card game, but I think it's quite unique and interesting enough. So if you want to pick it up, there's a link in the description to do so. My name is Mr. Wooden Sheep. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff, and I'll see you next time.